So, this is Nick Williams, here with
Mike Dooley.
How you doing, mate?
Good.
Lovely to see you again. Now, you are very well known for the daily notes from the universe, available from tut.com.
Right.
300,000 people a day now receive those.
Yep.
Astonishing achievement you've made there. And 9 years ago, you weren't sending them out to anybody.
No.
So it's been a 9-year journey for you. Just tell people that really don't know what they are. What are the notes from the universe?
I used to think to myself in the mid-1990s, when I got my first computer with Microsoft Outlook, and I could put in little scheduled reminders that would blast, doctor appointment tomorrow at 3. I used to think, wouldn't it be great to get a little reminder every day about the truth, about how powerful I am, about how unlimited we are, how divine we are. And so I programmed my Outlook to tell me these things. And then when email came along, because this was literally before email was mainstream, before I think I even knew about it, I thought the same thing. Wouldn't it be great to get an email every day? And so in the beginning, especially when I was changing careers and being born again, if you will, to this vocation of mine now, I started sending out a Monday morning motivator that was from Mike. And that turned into a daily silver bullet. Not a very good name for sparking enlightenment. I was told again and again. So, but not knowing what else to do, I stuck with it. My readership, very many weeks, would shrink. There was negative growth. And then at about the 8-month mark, I had this idea one day that had actually been haunting me for a couple of weeks, to write from the perspective of the universe, as if I was the universe writing to Nick or somebody else, to remind them of their power, their divinity, the infinite possibilities that their lives hold every single day for furtherment, for growth, for abundance. Because by writing as the universe, I could speak from a different perspective. It might carry more clout than receiving an email from this guy named Mike you never heard of. And so I tried it, and immediately it resonated with me. Immediately it was fun and playful. I didn't want to get pompous and like, I'm going to write as God kind of thing. I signed off the very first ones with, you rock the universe. So it was tongue-in-cheek. But yet it did help me achieve writing from a different perspective, from that of being your best friend, being your ally, being your greater self. It did add to the credibility, writing as creating this illusion of the universe. And immediately it was very, very successful.
So. There's a tip there that I picked up that I hadn't thought about before, which is, in a way, you wrote something that you needed to hear.
Oh, yeah. I did.
So there's a tip for anybody watching. If you want to start a successful business, whatever it is that you need, there's a good chance that tens of thousands of other people are going to want it too.
That's so true. In fact, when I recorded my audio program that's now just been released as a book, Infinite Possibilities, The Art of Living Your Dreams, I remember thinking many a time, oh man, this is the book I need to read, this is the audio program I need to hear, literally as I was writing it. And it's said by Richard Bach in Illusions that very often we teach best what we most need to learn. And to this day, I write the notes first and foremost to myself. I'm thinking, what do I most need to hear today? What lessons?
To be reminded of.
Exactly. And this is how I do it.
That's wonderful. I think that's a wonderful tip for anybody watching is, whatever our individual need is, it's probably a global need or universal.
We all have so much in common, so much more than anybody suspects.
Everybody
We're really in this together.
Everybody wants to feel loved, significant, valued,
of course.
to make a difference.
Of course.
When you remind people of that, they're going to resonate with it.
Yeah.
So that's how it started, and now 300,000 people a day get it.
Yep. And it's still for free. What came about early on, always being mindfully aware that my financial reserves were dwindling, was how do I turn this into a money-making venture? And I thought for a long time about selling subscriptions, making people pay for their daily notes, and no doubt some would have. But through a number of serendipities, which is life's kind of wink to you, the universe's wink to you, I ended up creating an audio program called Infinite Possibilities, which to this day is an option for my subscribers to buy. And literally from its release, enough subscribers have been buying it and buying my other products, books, recordings, buying tickets to my speaking events, that it has become a wildly profitable adventure, sending out these free emails every day of the week.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Mike.
Glad to be of service.